This was another Ill Music flip, sample flip. I don't remember what week it was from, but I ended up pulling the original sample, which was some Isley Brothers, but they also had some, I believe the Mancini was the original sample we were supposed to use, and I couldn't really pull nothing out of it, so I used the Isley Brothers, and this was the kit that I made for the MPC. So here's the original samples.
Love put me on the corner. In the corner.
I just reversed some of the pieces of it to see if I could maybe experiment and get some different sounds. So that's what that was. So then I just chopped up a bunch of different pieces.
Corner.
And out of the Henry Mancini stuff, this is all I could come up with for chops. So anyway, when I started actually laying down the beat, you'll see the sequence if you download the kit. But these were pretty much the two pads that I used. So anyway, that's in the kit here, and you can mess with it, chop or whatever. And then there's some rec samples or whatever. So I ended up just digging around, see what kind of instrumentals I had or acapellas I had laying around that I want to mess with, and so I ended up pulling up Common. And so when I got done messing around on the MPC, I bounced out the tracks to the MPC, and this is what I came up with.
Need a makeover. My man retired, I'ma take over. Tell these halftime niggas breaks over. I'm raw.
So anyway, that's that. These were the different arrangements I think I had from the MPC. All these are different pieces because I bounced out each track so I could maybe try and control some of the mix down. But in the end, I just brushed it because it was just practice. So I didn't even break these out individually. I just took the overall um, mix out of the MPC instead of using these pieces that I bounced out. So I separated like the drums from the. So this is just the drums right there, and then there was the chop. But I used the overall. I just brought it in on a track and just did some mixing on the way again I used to do it, mix into a compressor with a limiter, maybe some channel EQ. So anyway, that's the beat. Nothing crazy. I actually lost the. This was a reason file that I had that just had the vocals in it.
Rhymes.
Rhyme sicker than every rhyme spitter.
I train days to rip MC. I'ma take over.
So that's the only reason why I had a reason file. But then I don't know, just I don't know what I did. But the other night I was decided to try and play with it, and I did another version. But I didn't. I saved it, but I don't know where I saved it to on the computer. I don't know if I saved it and accidentally just threw it away. So I ended up coming up with another version. Here's version B, and version B is just the vocal track. But then there's supposed to be a reason file that goes with it. But I don't know what I did with the reason file. But luckily I got the bounce out before that, and that was this version, which you can download. But unfortunately, I don't have the reason file showing how I got there. But I basically just took the original reason file and just put a basic drum pattern down, and then found a break to throw in there.
I rap with the passion of Christ. Nigga crossed me, took it out of space, and niggas thought they lost me. I'm back like a chiropractor.
So anyway, if hopefully I can find it and include it in the zip file if anybody wanted to play with this and flip it and do something with it themselves. But anyway, that was B65. Download it, check it out.